What's up, guys? RyHoMagnifico here. Sitting down to a cup of tea on a new sofa. Finally have a sofa. Anyway, yeah. Last night I was rather fortunate. I was flipping through the channels around 11 o'clock or so, actually at 10:30. Anyway, after that I noticed Creepshow was coming on Scream, so I was like, fuck it, I'm definitely watching Creepshow. So, anyway, yeah. What else can I say? Creepshow, directed by George Romero. I think it's also known as Stephen King's Creepshow because he was involved in writing it, and he actually acts in the second story, which, what's it called? I know it's Jordy Verrill. I can't remember the first part of the title. Blanking totally. The Lonesome Death of Jordy Verrill, maybe something like that. Anyway, yeah, it's got all kinds of horror alumni in it, big actors at the time, a bunch of great stories. I think there's 5 of them all told. Father's Day, The Lonesome Death of Jordy Verrill, Something to Tide You Over, The Crate, and They're Creeping Up on Us. I think that's the 5. Anyway, so yeah, I took some footage of that, and I figured I'd throw it up for you guys to watch. So yeah, enjoy. Creepshow. Just got fortunate, guys. I don't know if it's gonna be too dark in here again. Creepshow just came on TV on Scream. Oh, look at the big guy. Oh, look who that is. Perfect for Halloween. Look at that. Trying to get something intro here. My batteries just died on me when I went to get the title sequence. Hopefully you guys can see me now. I got some light. This is the last time I did this at night. Did not come out well. But now I think it's lit up. At least a little bit better. It's not commercial for a second. We're going to talk about the first story. Father's Day. Not one of my favorite stories in it, of course. I'm not sure which one was my favorite though. I'm a big fan of The Crate, of course. I don't know. As we go through, maybe I'll figure out which one's my favorite. But Father's Day's alright. It has that iconic moment that'll come up later about the cake. I'll probably try to get a clip of that. You just gotta love that dancing. I don't know if it was a conscious effort in the first story here. I think it goes on the rest of them too. But it's something I'm just noticing now for some reason. But you'll notice a lot of primary colors. Ooh, I probably can't show that new too. You know, it's blue, red might strike up at certain points. You see this a lot in Argento stuff, especially like Suspiria. Uses a lot of primary colors in that movie, like yellow and blue and red. You have to love these comic book sequences in between, just like those old, you know, horror mags back in the day. I'm thinking this is my favorite one coming up, actually, now that I think about it. And it's funny because it is an odd one, but Jordy Verrill is one of the most hilarious characters ever, because Stephen King puts on one messed up performance of this. You gotta check this movie out if you haven't, which would be shocking if you didn't, but just for this guy. He is something else, this man. Another comic transition here. And we're going to Something to Tide You Over, which is a really good one. With Leslie Nielsen, of all people. And Ted Danson. And, geez, I think it's, what's her face? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm spacing on her name right now. What is her name? For some reason, I'm thinking of her fake name that she used in Mad Men, which is Alexis Doolin. And I cannot think of her actual name. This is unbelievable. Oh shit, I'm recording. He runs like the longest extension cord ever here to bring this TV out to Ted Danson. It's so funny. And it's so weird. Leslie Nielsen, like, you wouldn't expect him to do a good job of this character, but he does a really good job of being a bad guy in this. Like, I mean, you don't even really think about you know, his comedy roles, I guess, while you're watching it. It's weird.
Look, I have money.
But has Leslie Nielsen ever not had white hair? Like, did he come out of the womb with white hair? I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't go and check her name because I could not for the life of me remember what it was. For some reason, I'll never understand. But Galen Ross.
I'm sorry. You lost the coin toss. I had to bury her further down the beach.
Couldn't tell you why. I just, for some reason, I was remembering her false name in Mad Men. Alexis Dumas. I can never tell you why I thought of that one first, but anyway. Time for another flip of the comic book here. And we're going to check out probably the best entry in the movie, which is the crate. There's Adrienne Barbeau as well. Well, of course, the fog. So we got some horror alumni. Of course, this whole movie has pretty much got horror alumni. Of course, Galen Ross in the last one. Stephen King. And in the first one, no one really comes to mind. But anyway. I like how the second this guy heard the story from his friend, the first thing he thinks of is some way to off his wife. Of course, Adrienne Barbeau does a fantastic job of being the most annoying and hateful woman on the planet in this movie. Oh my god, I can't even stand listening to her myself. Oh, she's a viciously annoying alcoholic. But that's what she did. She did a great job of her character. So, there you go. And Harry's up to no good. Sorry, I'm enjoying some Fruit Loops. My lord. And weak that she brought her drink with her, like, she poured herself a glass of milk, fired some booze in it, and then drove down while drinking. Oh, there's the big guy there. Wanted to get a shot of him when I did. He's a really good creature. I'd almost like to see another episode of The Crate. You know, if they ever do a decent Creepshow sequel. Well, Creepshow 2 has some good parts. I'm sort of aiming at Creepshow 3, which is complete shit. But if they ever do another Creepshow that's decent, it'd be cool to see another episode of The Crate. In my opinion. Now we have one more comic transition before we hit the last story, I do believe, which is The Creeping Up on You. It's quite possibly either my second least or least favorite. I mean, it's pretty cool and all, but I don't know, I just don't don't enjoy it that much. It must have been so hard to act in and film this entire scene because there's so many bugs. Where do you even get this many cockroaches and stuff? It's just beyond me. There are tons. Look at them all. He had to acted them all over him, and I mean just putting them. I don't know how you even pull it off, but it's wild. Worked out well. And yeah, the movie's just about over. Yeah, overall, I mean, Creepshow's a great horror film. I love it. Chris Savini playing the garbage man, making an appearance. Romero's great. Stephen King's great. So the two of them together is a great, combination. Again, Creepshow 2 is good. It's not as good as the original, but it's a decent sequel. But I would not watch Creepshow 3 if I were you. Yeah, that was Creepshow. Great flick. I definitely suggest checking it out. And yeah, take it easy, guys. I'll probably have another one of these up sometime soon. Talk to you later.